what it looks like when a bear steps on your car. It was going for those berries right there on that tree, and it was using the car as a stepping stool. The car did not fare well. Evidence. Brand new car. A wide open door with nobody around, that just screams bear to me. Okay guys, we've got a little bear footage here to show you. Actually the bear's gone, but
Thank you so much.
so the bear was, that's what it looks like when a bear steps on your car. It was going for those berries right there on that tree, and it was using the car as a stepping stool. The car did not fare well. Berries, I think the berries did okay. Anyway, sometimes the bear gets in your car, sometimes the bear doesn't, but still, look at that, guys. That's crazy. Yes. Up on the truck.
Are you guys all done with us?
Yes, sir. I think we're good here. We'll get it as long as you've got everything out of there that you need.
What year is this car?
23.
23.
Okay.
Actually, can I grab one thing?
Well, absolutely. Yeah, it's unlocked there, so you guys are good to go.
It will be locked at the lot. So.
Yeah, I'll lock it, and then we've got some crash wrap that we'll put around, so make sure it's all sealed up. So.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. Hopefully they'll get you taken care of pretty quick, though.
Yeah.
Make sure you stay on it for that rental car.
Yeah, for sure. Look, there's still some berries on top.
Yeah. Evidence still on the roof.
She said it was on it. The bear was on it when she came out.
So guys, here's one of the crazy things. So I rolled back the seat cover so I could set my hind end in here. But one thing that you don't think about if you get into an accident like this is all of those little glass shards. The first time that you hit the key to fire this thing up, if you still have your vent or your air conditioner or your heater blowing, guess what? As soon as you turn that key to start it, all of that stuff's going to come right into your face. So keep that in mind if ever need to be. I'm always outside of the vehicle, and I'll usually turn my head this way and hit the button, because I never know, some of the electronic cars, you never know what mode they're in until it's powered up. It's not like the old school on-off switch like some of the older cars. So always make sure you look away and then hit that button, and if it's on, try your best to feel around to get that blower motor turned off, because you do not want an eye full of that, and you definitely don't want a hind end full of it sitting in it. But just some of the things that I've learned along the ways on glass things. Some of the times you just don't think about, you know, you're trying to get back into your car and get some of your belongings out, and you might just accidentally hit that. So don't do that. Nobody wants a trip to the ER with glass. But yeah, that bear definitely had a good time, and brand new car.
So they said that they came out, they were leaving work, and they came out and they saw the bear using their car as a ladder to get to the berries up there. And said it wasn't a huge bear, it was a medium bear, is what they said. And she said that he had a whistle, and he blew his whistle, and the bear looked at him, and then just went right back to munching. And then she hit her horn, and she said it got off, and then they started walking toward it, and then it jumped back up on there.
Yeah, I mean, it's untouched berries over here. I mean, it's stuff that, when you have hundreds of bear running around and they're all trying to fight and eat for the same thing, trying to fight to eat the same thing before winter hits, that's prime right there. And all it has to do is step on your car to get just things you don't think about when you're in the area vacationing. You might think, you know, this is a good place to park. That's what they said. They said, oh, it's shady. Let's park over here. Yeah. It's usually the little things that you don't think about that get you in trouble. But anyway, we got this thing loaded up. We're going to get it back to the lot, and hopefully the bear didn't terrorize the other. So that door was definitely open, and there was definitely stuff strewn about, but they're all friends. Okay. So they're going to check the car and then let the guy know
that the bear had been in his car too.
So guys, I don't know if we talked about that or not, but we were coming around the corner to do this bear call. We come around the corner and there was a car door wide open, nobody around. So we're just assuming that the bear got into that car, which is their friend.
They said that they're going to call everybody that they know that's parked here to come and make sure their cars are locked and to not park under the berries.
Yes, berries are dangerous. So there's the suspected wide open door with nobody around. That just screams bear to me, but they said they were going to come check it out, so I don't know.
I don't know, maybe it's not maybe it doesn't belong to the person they thought it did, so they just steered clear of it. But you can see there's some garbage over there and then there's more garbage over there by that brown building. So
I don't know.
Definitely signs of bear. A lot of people think that, oh my gosh, my car door is wide open, someone has broken into my car. It's usually not someone around here, it's usually something. You've got to lock your doors.
Back this train up.
Oh, there's a groundhog. Look at the little feller. He said it wasn't me, I didn't do anything.
Does not care.
He does not care.
Let's see if we can go take a peek real quick, guys. While I'm here, we'll say hello to the groundhog. Hello, Mr. Groundhog that lives under the church. I mean, I don't think there's a bear in there. But there's definitely been I mean, everything's chewed up in the back seat there. There's that looks like all the signs of a bear to me. I don't know what's going on. They said, the officer said he was going to come check it out, and the people said that they knew the owner of that. I don't know. We'll go ask around. See you, Mr. Groundhog. All right, YouTube. PA Profit Road. Got someone to try to go up a driveway in a Dodge Charger.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said it's a Charger.
Didn't work out for him. We're gonna see if we can make it work out for him.
Turn left.
Oh, this is over here where the power was out and the lady was mad that there were no street lights during the fire.
Well, it's intense over here.
In a quarter mile. Your destination will be on the right.
I did invest in some LED headlights for my YouTube family viewing pleasures. Hopefully that's a better screen for you guys. See where in the world we're going, because we're always going someplace at night. It's just the way it is.
They have brights. What all else? Turn on all your forward-facing lights. Is that it? Are they already on?
I've got a light bar that's on amber right now. It's not a huge thing, I don't think. Yeah, see, didn't really change much.
No.
Those LED, listen guys, aux beam. Like, they have sent me stuff in the past to try out, and you know, I'm excited to order some of their stuff because they've got some amazing products and they work. So, you know, if you sent me something to try out, just know that we are still using their products and I'm purchasing more products from them. So, aux beam is pretty amazing, and I still don't know where I'm at.
Because you missed your turn.
No, it says it's up here.
No. I know, but the access road is the other way. Because there was a sign there on the...
Your destination is on the right.
Well, I mean, why not back up? That's what we can do. Backing up in the dark. One
In the
of my
rain.
most favoriteest things to do. Doesn't sound like I'm going to be able to get this truck up there to him then, if that's the situation.
Probably not. There we go. This is... Keep going back. Keep going.
But I'm probably going to have to back up there, I would assume.
So...
Because it doesn't look like it's a loop road at all.
No, it's not a loop road, but there are driveways, but we know what that consists of, don't we?
consist of me backing back down this and then backing back up there.
Found it. Man, a front winch would be great.
Wouldn't it though? I don't think I'm getting around him.
No, I don't think so. Well, he is all the way in the ditch.
How's it going, sir?
Hey man, how are you?
Not too bad.
So it's just in the ditch on the back there?
Yeah. I went up the driveway, it started slipping on me, so I let it in neutral, kind of stopped the brake to get still. I tried it again, and that's when it slid, and I couldn't stop it in time before it hit the ditch. And then I didn't even know I was in the ditch, so I tried to go again. I just dug deeper.
Just dug deeper. Okay. Let me look for a place to turn around.
Okay.
And we'll see if we can make it happen.
Okay. So you'd be pulling it down then?
Probably that, unless I can find a tree to snatch block to go forward again.
Okay.
But I'll get turned around first, and then we'll look for an option of a tree.
Okay.
This driveway was surely made for this. Just not in this size of a truck.
Oh my goodness. I do believe her front tire's in the air.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Thing of it is, the truck's so long it don't really matter.
Does it feel like driving a school bus?
Yeah, only bigger. See what the heck's going on back here.
It's definitely a cool view.
Well, thank you.
I'm already having low speed sensor issues, so my traction control doesn't work.
Uh-oh. We'll see if we can go from it.
Okay. You give me in the vehicle at all?
Probably not just yet. Get some stuff hooked up here.
Are your windows up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely didn't want to leave it overnight and try for it to dry. Didn't want to be in the way of other.
Yeah, no, that's
Are you going to that giant tree up there?
no, I'm gonna catch that.
Little bitty one over here.
I'm gonna catch this one. The big question is, did you know it was a rod run weekend?
Until I got here.
Oh my God. Yeah, I would just leave that in place.
You don't like the smaller one?
I only have two with me,
Oh, here you go.
and I might want some lift.
Here. I'll get that if you'll put this on.
Thought some lift might be good because it's right up against that.
It is really nice. Wait a minute, I don't want to be here.
I'm gonna get some forward pull. I don't need that one now. Take that one out of the equation and see if we can just go forward now. Well, by then I think we can just back up. Yeah, we can back up there. So we'll go with that. And then we'll just go all over again.
Back out of that. I think his front tire's going to end up in the ditch. We'll have to go.
There's not much of a bridge. There's not much of a ditch up there. He can just turn hard and go right back onto the road. It's very small up there. Uh-oh.
Heard something other than your truck.
Well, maybe. They'll be okay. They'll give us a few seconds, surely.
I still think he's going to need a block, even if he turns hard right. That ditch starts right where his tire track's going to be.
Yeah.
So.
If we can get that front wheel to track down here a little bit, we can see.
So you want to hop in, because you're going to back up a little bit, right? Yep.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get you coming back.
Yes, you want to go over there and hop hard wheel left. Right. Hard right.
How big is it right there where he's at? If he goes hard right there.
It's big.
But it's right there on the edge. Yeah. I think you'd be okay. Yeah, go hard right there where you're at. We'll see if it'll come across it. Yeah, I think once it comes up over here, that'll give us a little more clearance. So yeah, I would just, I'd go hard as you can right, and then just start coming back. Yeah, about right there. We'll see what happens right there. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, perfect. You're on the road. Now you can go forward from right there. Just make sure you kind of two-step it. Don't let it roll back any. Yeah, he's got it right there. For sure. This is where it was bad?
Yeah. So this is elevated from the right.
Yeah, as long as you...
It forces me to use that very corner.
Yeah, now you're good there. I'd start turning about right there where you're at. Start coming up from there.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh yeah, you got it from there for sure. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I think as long as you swing wide right there, especially for our rain, the rain makes things a little slippery.
That was sweet, man. Thank you.
No problem. It's the total. I'm gonna come up here to your porch.
Yeah, that's fine. I actually have to go get that.
Okay.
Okay, so hard to see anything, but it is pretty steep right here. And he was trying to go to that driveway right there, the 422. And he did what he did there while we were watching him, except he did back up. And as he backed up, he got his back tire off up here. And then tried to go forward again, couldn't do it, backed up, and he said it just went. And his back tire was right here. Passenger side back tire was right here. You see we slid it all the way across. And then he was able to cut his wheel really hard to the right, back out of that, and 2-foot it up the hill. I'm getting this equipment inside before it gets soaked.
Okay guys, I think we've got enough lights on the rear of the truck. We got so many lights back there. We got to squint. He was doing the I don't have a hat on, cover my eyes with my hand thing when so that's when you know. When the customer's blind, that's when you know you got enough light back there. I was worried about his rim and his tire on that one. That's the last thing I want to do is pop somebody's tire. Because that's no fun. Because most of the new cars don't even have a spare, so got a bit of a lift on that rear tire, and then pulled forward, and it worked out absolutely perfect. We were still worried about that front tire turning out of there, but usually if I can turn hard right, most cars' turning radius are so sharp that you're pretty much parallel with that ditch, and it'll climb up out of it without much help. And that one had no help, so
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. Look at this tree down right here.
Yeah, it's scary.
I was pleasantly surprised on that it came out of that ditch the way that it did, that he was able to back out of it. Because first of all, it's a rear-wheel drive car, and it's raining, so I guess he had gravity on his side because he was going down instead of up.
Yeah, and it was good there. We were going down, but gosh, but it was really deep over there. After I got him out, I got to looking at it, and
yeah,
I would assume that a lot of people drop an axle off into that, and it's kind of a scary thing.
And you told him to 2-foot it. He seemed to know.
He knew. I didn't have to.
He knew what you were talking
usually
about.
when people like question, they're like, "Huh?" But no, there was no question about that. So he definitely knew his cars. He seemed like a car guy. By 2-footing, guys, we mean foot on the brake, foot on the gas. You load up that gas until the car starts to bog down, and then release the brake. You can't 1 foot transfer from brake to gas, because as soon as you let off that brake, it's going to roll backwards. Whether it's an automatic, 5-speed, 6-speed, 12-speed, I don't care what it is. It's coming backwards. Our mountains are no joke.
But you can't overdo it either, because then you just spin out.
Yeah, you want to be easy with the fuel. Just as much fuel as it takes to go forward. You don't want any more or any less. So it's a very sensitive situation, but he did amazing.
Yeah, he did great.
Got all the way up there. What got him in trouble is he turned too sharp on that first corner there, and it got him in trouble. He just lost traction with that. So
he said that he didn't know that wasn't road back there either, which that happens a lot around here too.
Yeah, it's that's a unique area up in there.
And then he also said that he didn't know that it was Rod Run this weekend, so I feel bad for him on that.
So
one.
that's another thing that we're going to try to talk about, guys. We're back down here to the main road now, but Rod Run, we get a lot of people that are in the area and just happen upon a Rod Run, and it happened to us the same. You know, when we first got to this area, we had no idea, you know, what was going on. Why is the strip like a parking lot? But we find vacationers doing the same situation. So you plan your vacation, you plan it all year, or maybe you just planned it, you know, a week ahead of time. Whatever the planning that took place on that didn't include a Rod Run, I promise. So you get here and you're like, ooh.
Yeah, I felt bad for him because he said he went to Dollywood and he said it was
not pleasant.
Not pleasant. So I feel bad for him.
It's definitely not on the list of things on a vacation, is to have an unpleasant moment. And I've had a few unpleasant moments on vacation.
Oh, always.
It's not a good thing. But anyway, yeah, if you're coming to the area, spring or fall, make sure you check your calendar for Rod Run weekend, because hotels, motels, Holiday Inn, they're all going to go. They went from $85 to $285.
Probably.
Or more. I don't know those exact prices. Don't hold me to that. I'm sorry. But they get expensive. I'll tell you that much. So, and then on top of that, you're trying to find a room. And if you've already planned your vacation and you've got your room, then you get here and you go out and you're like, I'm starving. I want to go get something to eat. And you get to town and you're like, I'm not eating tonight.
Nope. No, you're not.
It's about a 6-hour wait down there on the strip just to get to. Rod Run is a lot of fun, and I enjoy getting you guys that footage for Rod Run week, because there's a tremendous amount of really cool cars down there, or trucks. Just towed one of those earlier. If you find yourself in town because you like the Rod Run weekend, then I hope you have an amazing time. If you find yourself in town because you didn't know, then you're probably going to be mad at everything and everybody, and that's not cool. But just try to make the best of it, guys. I'm going to get back to town. It is a rainy, nasty evening, and a lot of those car guys are very upset right now because they've polished their cars for months, and they are now sitting on the street getting rained on, or they decided to take a corner way too fast, in which case, probably going to see us. So stick around, stay tuned. All right, guys, from the truck to the office. The office is an office.
Mess.
But it is equipped with ice cold Dr. Pepper and some camera stuff, and
that's about it.
A mini fridge, and yeah, it's an office. So for those of you that have never been in the office, this is the office. This is where the real thing happens. That's where it all it goes down in there. Anyway, guys, I could not put this stuff on the channel.
First, let's talk about that over there.
Okay, I get a lot of things in the mail, guys, and I thank each and every one of you, because it's
so
always
awesome.
It is always such a unique thing. A lot of handmade things that you guys have taken your time to put out there, and it's just so cool. I don't know how to express
Trying to cover the
how awesome that our YouTube family have become, and you guys just amaze us each and every day with smiles. And so anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling. R&J Wood Novelties. I'm just gonna show you the card because I think that's okay.
yeah.
That's check these out, guys. I've gotten a lot of coasters, but that is a really cool. It looks like, it reminds me of the lava that we got when we went on vacation out to
Craters of the Moon.
Craters of the Moon.
In
Craters
Idaho.
of the Moon had this big mountainous area, and it had all of this lava rock that was just laying around everywhere. So that's what that reminds me of. So not only did you guys make us a really cool coaster, but now every time I look at this, I'm going to think of the vacation that we had with the whole family, and it was just an amazing vacation, and we're going to do that again one of these days. But thank you so much, R&J, for putting these together, and they're
awesome.
all stamped with E.
I think they're slate. Are they?
They might be.
Yeah, they're slate. That's awesome. Those will come in very handy.
But super cool. Anyway, with that being said, I want to crawl back in this box and just return to sender. If you think I could fit. If I could fit in this box, then you could just return to sender.
So here's the address. So just don't show that.
I won't show the address. Hawaii.
Honolulu.
We vacationed in Hawaii. Me and Kristen had an amazing time over there, and hopefully we can get back to the Hawaii area. But want to say thank you again.
Dean, he sent us a lovely note here.
I spoke with Dean. It seems like it was maybe in a text message or an email, and he told me that he was mailing me some stuff and got the address from me. So Dean, oh my goodness, man!
It's awesome.
I mean, he sent us like all kinds of cool stuff from the area. There's snacks and food and goodies, which goes really good with the office over here, because we like to stash candy.
That's all candy and toys, and here's our snacks.
Yeah, we got the stuff that we give to the kiddos, and that's really all this little camper is just stuffed full of paperwork and cool stuff that you guys send us, and we try to come in here and refill the trucks and get those out. But I mean, there's just all sorts of really cool stuff in here, guys, from Hawaii.
I am so excited about this, because when we went to Hawaii, we got all kinds of different things that we could find and brought them back and tried them with the family. And
we did. That was a really cool thing. So you go on vacation, you're like, okay, we stopped at like all of the little gift shops and grocery stores and gas stations, and you just walk through there and you want to grab the most bizarre thing that you've never seen in your life, and you just want to try it. So that's what we did when we went. We mailed a whole mess of stuff back, and then we came back with a bunch of stuff that we shared, and we all just sat around the table and we're like just passed it around to the family. And so you guys are spot on with that stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, what are those?
That is just so cool. Got us our sweet little.
Oh, they're mugs. Oh, he said that he. Oh, okay.
He
said he designed those for the gas company.
Yeah, he was.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So Dean, I hope that someday that I can fit in this box and get mailed back to you, and get to the area to see, because we've never been to Honolulu.
Yeah, we went to Maui.
We went to Maui, and that was just another one of our bucket lists, was to get over to the rest of the islands. And it's a different scenery, it's a different mindset, and it's just so relaxing. I want to say healing in almost in a healing, what you would think of a healing way, which the CD, yeah, he sent the CD. He says if you were told to park there, or if you were only gone for 15 minutes, etc., we're supposed to play this CD and unwind, and it will take us away from all of the stressful illegal park folks that like to yell and scream at us. So,
which I think that would work, because when we were in Hawaii, that's all we listened to was Hawaiian music, and it was like,
it was
just You had to be there. You had to listen to that.
You kind of amped yourself up, you know. If it was on the plane, or you know, the week before vacation, or whatever it is, you kind of get going in that mindset. And oh my goodness, the just all the little eat out places, and
the food trucks and the waterfalls, and just the little roads that you take, the little side roads that look like nothing. And
yeah, our what was our eat out place there? Our big
the luau.
The luau. My mind was completely shot there, guys. I'm sorry. The luau ended up being probably one of the best experiences.
It was so much fun. We should have scheduled a luau every night.
Yes, and knowing that when we do the vacation coming up, that's what we will do exactly, because that ended up being probably one of the coolest things. Just the show, the amount of work that goes into those shows.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I can't imagine the dancing and the fire and the wow, cool stuff. That makes me want to go like right now. But anyway, I couldn't not share that with you guys. Each and every one of you guys are amazing. Like I said, you somebody sent me. How do you not play with that while you're here? The bed works.
Yeah, and then the light back there.
Yeah, even the light. I don't have it plugged in, but this. I mean, there's just stuff. We're stacked with stuff, and it's really cool too. I've got stuff hanging outside here. I've got trucks that I've hung on the gate out there, and just really cool. So thank you guys so very much for thinking of us and taking the time out of your day to ship this stuff and put this, because I mean, just these boxes that you guys send us, I can't imagine the amount of time. Time is very precious, and for you guys to run around and buy individual things and box it up and message me and get it to the post office, and time, guys, time is very precious. So thank you for sharing your time with us and being a part of the YouTube family. I know I'm forgetting a tremendous amount of people, because like I said, we're so lucky. We get this stuff every day. You guys reach out to us and send this. So big thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We share it with the whole family, and that family just doesn't stop with our family. It's YouTube family. You know, if somebody comes in and needs something, then we try to get that stuff passed out. But anyway, like I said, I don't want to ramble on. I'm just gonna box this stuff back up and hopefully we get a chance to share it with the family, and you know, maybe we'll get that on video too. We'll try to see if we can snack and get some thoughts on that. But anyway, it's raining. We got to get back to work, so stick around. Stay tuned.